everyone, Tracy from Australia, and I'd like to share a design team project today. This is for Tsunami Rose and features the kit called Kitten Memoirs. Too many K's here, people. So I've used a cover off an old book, put some lace on the spine and done some collaging on the front. There's a little bit of muslin tucked under those flowers and a vintage image. Inside, I have used the same page to start both signatures because it was one of my favorites in the kit. I just love how Daisy collages those pieces all together and the real retro feel. So the large card there has been layered onto vintage music paper to make a very large pocket. So that postcard is actually from another of Daisy's kit called Charming Fragments. This one I have made using an offcut from the Kitten Memoirs kit. So as you can see, everything's been tea-dyed, including the ephemera, and I've gone for a very retro sort of feel on this one. So a couple of tickets that I've created with some of my stamps, and in that pocket a vintage photo mounted onto some paper. They remind me of cabinet card photos, which I really like. The little image of the kitten with the flowers comes with the kit, and I've used that several times throughout. This little lolly bag has a couple of pieces of ephemera in it, which are actually from Daisy's Ephemera Packs. They're a very handy addition if you are a journaler because they contain so much stuff. The washi tape there is the Tim Holtz one, and again that real retro feel. The pocket is part of the kit. The little tag I've made myself. Just a little booklet with some offcut papers in there to create some extra journaling space. That large pocket has actually been made with vintage pianola paper, so something a little bit different and a little bit special there. Again, a pocket made using a piece from one of Daisy's Ephemera Packs. The two cat cards are from the kit. One of them I've done a bit of layering with. I've also used baking paper that has been tea-dyed because I like the really crumply, crunchy feeling that gives. Tuck spot onto some music paper using the flowers that are provided in the kit. I printed them out several times so that I could use them as often as I wanted. In the center there is one of Daisy's small file folders, and I glued the that together so it acts as a pocket. Belly band created with a piece of ephemera, and then behind that I've put an extra page from the kit and a receipt that I've tea-dyed. So that creates again another handy spot for journaling. Cute little tag that comes with the kit and tiny little pocket there. Some printed tickets and a pocket made with a piece of ephemera. Lots of journaling space. Again, some of that Tim Holtz washi. The other side of that pianola pocket, and I had that blank card, so I popped a vintage photo of a girl with a cat onto that. This is a really cute petal pocket, and this comes with the kit. There are two of them, and then a little matching piece of ephemera that pops in there. So they're a really cute little idea that's included in this kit. The other side of that pink envelope, again, little bits of ephemera that I've stapled together. The ledger paper, so that's a piece of Daisy's ephemera, and this one is a little commercial card that I was gifted by someone. It's like a little telegram or airmail letter. So doily I've made using a die cut and then used a piece from the kit to decorate. So tuck spot, again, made by double printing the page. That's a piece of ephemera from the kit, the cat and the piece of writing, and I've backed those onto a card. And then I also had some luggage tags that Daisy had in her shop as well, and I've used those a couple of times in this journal. So this is again one of the file folders. I've left this one open and popped a couple of pieces of ephemera in there. Really love the purples and the pink flowers that are in this kit. They really give a pop of colour. This is a gorgeous little vintage photo. That little girl's expression and the cat, they're just really sweet. And you can see one of the little sayings. I think there's 4 of them in total in the kit, and you just add those to the pages for a bit of fun. This is one of my favourite pages. I love how the little kittens are looking through the fence. So one of the luggage tags that I had and a piece from the kit. Up the top there's some washi, and there I've just stapled a couple of receipts to the ledger paper. So I made a little banner and hung that off that piece of ephemera from the kit. That's the other petal pocket. And again, a blank card that I had, I've tea-dyed that and added in some scrap paper that I had for journaling. The postage stamp on the front is actually a real stamp that I received, and then I've just stamped a Paris stamp over the top of that. So that's a card that I've created myself using a piece of ephemera, and again another piece from one of Daisy's ephemera packs. Really love the retro feel of this journal. So I've made a little booklet with some offcuts and decorated the front with a couple of pieces from the kit. There are a couple of tickets included and they're really cute. Actually, I wish I'd printed those out a couple of times because I have a real thing for tickets. So a little coin envelope that I've made myself, another one of those receipts which I've tea-dyed. And I've popped a little piece of Kitten Memoirs Ephemera into the coin envelope. I just made that coin envelope out of a postage envelope. So middle of the second signature with the file folder, and you can use that to put in your own ephemera. Cute little pocket and some stamped ephemera to go in that. Again, a couple of pieces of ephemera that I've stapled together. Oh, more fingers today. I just can't get that to pop back in there. It normally slips in really easily. These things always happen when you're trying to video. So a pocket that I've made using a piece of vintage music paper, a doily that I've made, and flowers from the kit. Card I've made and a piece of ephemera from the kit. So that's one of the luggage tags, and those 2 pieces of ephemera are from one of Daisy's ephemera sets. So again, a blank card that I had, and I've put on a vintage image and a die cut around that. So that'd be a great place to put your own photos or to do some extra journaling. So a little card from the kit and then a piece of ephemera. Again, stamped tickets that I've added by stapling. And this is the last card. It's a really cute little one. Some children having a tea party, and they've got some kittens that they're playing with, and then there's little kittens down the bottom having their own tea party. So I thought those 2 things went really well together. Baking paper, just some normal tea-dyed paper. Again, the 2 pieces of ephemera are from Daisy's ephemera sets. Ephemera, little one of the file folders with some ephemera, and the tag I actually made using an offcut from the kit and a piece of and the little kitten that I've used, you've seen at the top of the pages. I just loved that little kitten with those flowers. It was kind of like a stamp. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the journal, and I would really appreciate a comment or a like.